know what I mean?
What's up with the Bronx, bro?
What's up with the Bronx?
I don't like. What? Can you just break it down? Cause like everybody that talks about the Bronx.
This is gonna be the part where you open up, bro. This is gonna be the part where you open up. What's up with the Bronx?
What's up with the Bronx? Cause everybody has like nobody has a definitive answer about like someone says the Bronx, they're like, oh, the Bronx. Like
let me tell you what the Bronx is.
I never know what that means.
Let me tell you what the Bronx is. It's Wakanda forever, bro. Wakanda, the untapped.
The untapped.
The untapped.
Let them know.
Yo, I can only think of Liv right now. Which I really was. That's why.
Why do you think of Liv?
Cause you know small talk.
Oh, you talking about Liv?
Yeah. Not Livingston, Liv.
Yeah. You talking about?
She's funny,
woman. She is so funny.
She's so funny.
She is so funny. Dog, like I love her stage presence. Dog.
Yeah, for real.
Like, she gonna fuck you. She gonna fuck the crowd up. Like if they don't respond.
For real.
I love that shit. Yeah. Like y'all better talk back, nigga.
It's crazy. That's like trap song, but Liv is on stage and she starts doing the Macarena to this song. And she's like doing it fast, slow.
Yeah.
It's like all on rhythm.
Yeah, she got it in her. Nah. That's a good nigga. That's a good nigga right there. I love Liv.
A good nigga.
That sounds terrible, huh?
Nah, that's funny.
That's a good, like a quality person. Yeah, that's what I meant by not slavery, slave master shit.
It's a term of endearment, man. Yeah, it is a gender neutral term.
It's a species-specific term.
It's a gender neutral term of endearment.
Exactly. Most of the time it's endearment. Because sometimes you can, I mean.
Sometimes he's like, bitch, on something like,
Yeah.
How you feel about the word bitch?
yeah.
I'm afraid to say that word.
I don't be saying it like that.
I don't be saying it. I don't be saying it.
I'm cautious of when I say it.
Yeah. Let's let the one woman in the room speak on the term.
I mean, if you use, it's like your intention is behind the word.
It's like
everything else.
Yeah.
That's why I asked, because is it really like nigga?
I don't think it's like nigga, but guys could be bitches. So I feel like
We can definitely be
True.
bitches.
True.
anybody could be a bitch.
Now for me, it's just like sometimes, like, you know, there's some words that just don't flow out the mouth as easy. Bitch is one of those where, like, I'd slowly get to it. Like, I'd say it, but, like, get into it just like...
Unlike nigga really
Nigga just rolls out the tongue.
Nigga's a beautiful word, yo. Yo, Paul Mooney. He said he brushed his teeth.
My teeth like...
Nigga.
I love that word. I love the word nigga.
Me too, man.
It's a great word.
White people snap hooking with that.
Yeah. I mean,
No, that's not true.
I mean, we freaked it, though.
Yeah.
We freaked it.
Exactly.
But I don't even think that it's a white word.
We added the A.
It can't be a white word.
It can't. It's not a white word anymore. Like,
It never was. It means black. Negro.
like in other languages.
Yeah.
Do you want to see yourself?
Huh? We rolling?
We are rolling.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I don't need to see myself.
All right.
That's cool. But you was gonna rubber band it up on top?
What you mean?
The phone?
No. This is just a little monitor.
Oh, shit, nice.
Um,
Good colors.
What you mean?
What shirt you got on?
Gray.
What does it say?
Sound research for row 2. That's like the I think we're good here. That's the click. I mean, the collective.
Yeah.
You mind clapping with me? When I say after one, I mean, like, all right, 3, 2, 1. Like that?
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Just one clap.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. That was whatever, but I mean, we
Just try one more time.
One more time?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. That was perfect. That felt good.
Yeah.
You feel good about that one?
Yeah.
You had like a baritone.
Yeah, I needed more powerful. I need more power in that one.
How you feel about like handshakes? Like, do you get like a rush when you get a good poppage?
Yo,
Like-
ever since I've been to Cali, bro, all my handshakes have had this craziest solidarity to it.
Like, you gotta get the right. If you get a good poppage with somebody, like,
Yo.
you know you in the right place at the right time.
I just gave Ali a handshake today,
shit
and that
good.
it was like,
You feel it like it comes from
like
your
you
hand
feel
and
the
it like
sting,
yeah,
but
it-
it's like feels good.
it travels from your hand
And
to
it
your
go-
elbow
yo.
to your shoulder, then down to your feet. Like, you just go. That whole path is crazy.
Yo, me and Mike, out
Yeah.
here, man. Yo, I gave Mike this dap. After the dap, it just like we were both shook. We was like, whoa, yo.
Yeah.
Like we just like,
You
yeah.
felt the energy shift a little bit. Like,
For
okay.
real, like it was just a dap that like made echoes around the whole.
Yeah.
It was like,
Like, niggas heard it back home. Like,
yeah, yo, dead ass, man. They're like, yo, they linked up. They say
So one person woke up from their sleep and was like, Mike and Ade back at it again.
dead ass, man.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
really good.
I feel like, like we used to do the handshake.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like running that anymore.
Why not?
There's nothing more powerful than the dap.
No, yeah. You can't shake the dap, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't shake
Can't shake it.
Just to connect. You talking about just fist to fist?
Yeah, that's some Rasta shit.
Yeah.
What, like with the thumbs up?
Yeah, and it's like, and the thumbs,
The reverend?
Yeah. What? You gotta get the thumbs going?
Respect.
I've never had someone get the thumbs going. Like
Nah, like just like that.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys leave the hands hanging that long to like be doing that?
It's just boom. Or you can like clap up and just swipe your thumb. Like, you know, niggas are like,
Oh yeah.
so you just
Yeah.
like,
Man, it's a tribal thing, bro.
Nah, definitely.
Like, depending on where you're at, like some people do some crazy shit. Like I was dapping up my man Steven. You know Steven, Trailer.
Yeah.
But
He got the 2 fingers left. You know, like after you get the poppage, like there's that moment where you get like the second phase of the dap. You know, because it was like 3 phases. I mean, if you let it go.
Yeah.
that far.
Right, you can really just keep going. You can swift the fingers in.
Yeah.
Snap at the end.
Yeah.
Nah, from daps you can tell
Yeah.
how much a person really fucking with you at the moment.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
You got-
Nah, cause I'm the type of person like I'll fuck up a handshake.
Yeah, I
that
definitely-
person didn't think I wasn't fucking with him. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just like I just fucked up.
Yeah. But you can out there?
Nah, I take that stuff to
You
the
t-
heart, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Like if the dap is strong,
Are
or
you
like
good?
the fist bump. If
it's-
I'm
if
giving
it's-
you a fist bump and your hand not even balled up, I'm hurt.
Ollie, how you feel about daps?
What?
How you feel about
Daps.
daps?
What you mean?
And like, when you get a good poppage, like, how does that make you feel?
I feel like it's a connection.
Yeah, you feel it exactly.
Yeah.
Like the energy shift, right?
That's what I mean. Like if it's not there, I want it to be there all the time.
Yeah,
Can't be there all the time.
it can't be there all the time.
But out here, ever since like this whole week, man,
You've been
all the
feeling it?
daps
Just been connected.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many phases do you go? Like, do you go? Walk me through your dap process. Like, if he was, because all right. So there's another thing with daps is like there's always one person that's kind of leading the charge in it. Are you strong? Are you like steering the ship on the daps, or you kind of going with how they? how the person is going.
Yeah.
You kind of feel it out.
Yeah, I feel it out. I like usually sometimes, you know, it's all about the mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go for the hug first and then you go for the dap.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, or you go for the dap and then the hug.
Yeah.
Or you go for the dap and then you bring it to the chest.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know, like the hug dap situation, like
or just the chest.
What you mean the chest?
Like you go for the dap and you just bring it to the chest, and then you go.
You bring the hand.
You bring the other. Yeah, you bring the hand to the chest, and then you bring the other arm.
Man, that's a wholesome dap right there.
True.
Like that means. I mean, to me, if someone bring my whole hand to their chest, like to their heart, like I'll be like, oh, this person really means. I mean the world to this person. You know what I mean? Like that's serious.
Nah, for real. That's
serious.
for the loved
I feel like they about to tell me some deep shit after.
For real
after
though.
That happens.
Nah, that's for the loved ones that you haven't seen in a minute. And shit.
Yeah.
And also, I bring all the daps after anything, a pound, a handshake. I bring it to the heart.
Yeah.
I always bring that.
I feel that. You seem like a dude that would bring it to the heart.
Or even if I say hello from a distance, I like wave my hand and then I bring it to the heart.
You hit it with
I don't
the
think
chest
people,
bump?
or like, I like just like put my hand on my chest.
Why?
Like if I'm like waving, I'll go like that. I don't know.
Why you like that, bro?
It's like we live in. It's the connection. Like it's like love. I don't know. Like not everyone understands it. I just be like, I just like I don't like people like always looking at my hand. Like I always just bring it to the heart.
Yeah.
It's just like
that's where you function from.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting how you got here. Like through the GoFundMe. Was it GoFundMe?
Yeah. I never used GoFundMe.
For real? That's your first time?
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Why'd you choose to do that? What happened? So like, I remember I was in New York and you were just like, yo, I'm just trying to get out to LA.
Mhm.
And I mean, you ain't had it. I mean, you didn't have it like that. So like, you needed the funds or whatever.
Yeah. That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, first of all, why'd you come out to LA? Why'd you want to come out to LA so bad?
Something was calling me, man. LA was calling me, man.
Mm-hmm.
all like I was saying earlier, like it's been like a real productive week.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
And it was calling me. My girl was actually out in LA last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I knew Mike was coming out here on tour with Tebe.
Yeah.
And like he invited me. He said if I had the funds. I didn't have the funds. So I tried to raise the funds. And, and like, niggas came through.
You shouted out to the people.
Yeah, bro, niggas came through, man. Shouts out to the homie from Arizona.
Damn.
He really came through.
He dropped a nice little amount on you.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, when it comes to like the time where like I press vinyl and shit, you know, that guy's getting blessed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta reciprocate.
The love, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like he didn't even come to the show, or like he's not even in LA, yo. It's the main reason why I'm out here.
That's hard.
That shit has me like wanting to stretch, cause that shit crazy, man.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what it seems like. Look, like for you, like a lot of, and it's funny because like during the show, like you definitely like Superman's into the crowd.
But yo, like, I need footage of that.
Yo, I don't even have it. I wish I did. It was so random because I mean,
nobody was ready.
Nobody was.
Not
ready,
even
bro.
me, man. I just got on the mic, man.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo.
Because they were playing Nowhere to Go, right? Yeah. And you just felt it.
Yeah, Black gave me the mic.
Yeah.
And then I was rapping.
Did you give him back the mic before you? Yeah,
I left it at the table.
Oh,
the
right.
DJ table.
He was like, nah.
Yeah, I was doing the ad-lib for like, I didn't even do it for that long. I was doing the ad-lib for 10 seconds. And then I was like, nah, you know, fuck this, man. I'm going right now.
Yeah. I only say that because it's like, I feel like that's like, I mean, not that exact. Like, not that like the outcomes of that, but like a lot of how you move is just like through the hands of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's beautiful to see, you know, like it's almost like it, you know, a lot of your shit is like kind of like crowdsourced, you know. And so like it's interesting to see like how people come through for you. Cause I mean, you think about like this situation. This is all based off like, you know, the love of, you know, the people that, you know, support you.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't go one way though.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to come through for.
Yeah, definitely.
For like all my peoples.
Yeah. You're a very giving guy.
Yeah, and it has to stay that way.
When has it always been like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's been times where I was selfish around my siblings, but I was just young. I was in that real possessive mindset, like, this is mine.
Yeah. How many siblings you got?
I was raised with my older sister and brother.
Oh, are you the youngest?
Yeah, of the household, but my dad has like four children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said your dad.
5.
You said your dad's Dominican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dad's Dominican.
Yeah.
The Dominican side of my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grew up with as the youngest, but why were you selfish? Why you feel you were selfish?
I wasn't like selfish. I just felt like, I don't know. I actually wasn't that selfish, but like there's just been moments where like there was just like the sibling rivalry where like
yeah.
Like what was ours was ours. You know, like we didn't share like
mom bought this for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not sharing.
So it was just like competitiveness, like, but nah, I've always been given. Like whenever I had it, I remember being like middle school, like one of the brokest kids.
Yeah.
But like I had like a Subway's gift card or some shit like that, and I bought everybody food. They could have bought. Like, I was being way too giving, but like I was like, I have something, let me share it.
Yeah.
And like I've always like was that person I gave until I couldn't give, even gave when like I like didn't have anything to really give, or when I should have been saving, you know.
Yeah. Why do you feel so compelled to give?
It's in my family. It's like nature.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother gave a lot. You know, she did a lot of like, she helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so did my mom. So.
Just like in the community or like in your family?
When like people like need help, they've always like, they felt like it was so hard to say no.
Yeah. So you seen that just growing up, like you just always seen them like, that's cool, man. They set the foundation for you to like continue to, like, because I'm sure you knew better if they had it or not more than anybody.
Yeah.
And so did you continue to see them give even when they didn't have it like that, or?
Yeah. For sure.
And so that's something that you kind of took on.
It's just.
You think that's in your bloodline or what?
I believe in good karma.
Okay.
Like that's really like, I feel like whatever you give, you get back.
Yeah.
So
that's just how you be giving it up.
I feel like if I'm in a position, I will give. If I have access to something, if I have access to like whatever, like we'll make it happen. Just because it feels good. It's not really for what
it does
give back. It just feels good.
It does really feel good to give just to give in general.
Like giving is like one of the highest forms of love.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, just like I don't know, it because like you're making somebody else happy and then you're also making yourself happy. So.
Yeah. It's almost like for a while back in probably a couple of years ago, I used to like toy with the idea of like the idea of love and like how it still is somewhat of a selfish act. You know what I'm saying? Like as crazy as it sounds, it's like more because love, you know, when you give out love is a very selfless thing in the act of it, I guess. But like, I think us as humans, we're so addicted to like whatever is released in our bodies when we do give out of love that it's almost pleasurable for us, and we want to do it for our own benefit in that way. But it works out because it's still a selfless act. You know what I mean? Like, because it feels good. We wouldn't do something if it didn't feel good to us. So the fact that, and that's a perfect, like, love is like the most perfect thing that we can experience here on earth. So it's just like the fact that we can still feel good in that, in a selfless act, for the reward from it to be selfish in a way. It's just like, there's no, it's beyond us in a way. Like, it's beyond our comprehension, and I feel like that's what love is too, you know?
Yeah, man.
What's your definition of love? Like, what's your person? I mean, I think everybody has.
It changes.
Yeah.
It changes for me. Like, but right now, my definition of love, it's just like, I think it's a form of currency, man.
You did mention that.
Yeah, bro. Like, in this song, like the new song that didn't come out, like, I felt like for a long time, before I like really like was on my budgeting, saving shit, and I was broke.
Yeah.
The reason why I was still living and maintaining is because I had love. You know, I had love for people, and people had love for me.
Yeah. It was reciprocated.
Yeah, like I was still able to like do stuff for people. You know, like.
Yeah. It's always gonna find a way.
Yes,
it's so strange too.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the purest forms of currency.
Yeah.
And like, it's really just a feeling.
Yeah.
No, really, like it can't be like simplified.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it can, but it's so like it's so in front of our faces, but like we can't like really like physically feel it.
Yeah.
You know, it's an energy.
Yeah.
That battles with like a lot of like fear. You know, people are afraid to love.
Yeah.
So
you think
they reject it.
You think it goes hand in hand, or you think it combats it?
It combats it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I feel like the opposite of fear is love.
I hear you.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And yeah, when people don't understand somebody, they fear them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, it's so like complex, man.
Yeah. You think you could be fully understood? That's a loaded question. But you think people can be understood?
Do you think people can be understood? Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about that lately. I'm just like, I don't think... You think they can?
Can you understand yourself?
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think it's possible to fully comprehend. I don't think I fully comprehend myself.
That's fair. I feel like you can't fully understand a situation because there's so many different angles.
Yeah.
But you can understand.
You don't understand parts of it?
I don't think it's possible to know somebody.
Yeah. That's why that's the same thing I'm thinking.
But you can understand them. You could try to understand them.
Maybe it's just
come to an understanding.
Word choice. Coming to an understanding of them. You think?
Yeah. No, I feel like having love for somebody is having patience for them and trying to understand them.
Yeah.
That's like, if you're not trying to understand...
The attempt is love in itself, you think?
Yeah, if you're not trying to understand somebody, you don't love them.
Yeah.
Or you're not
Absolutely.
like, you're not trying love.
Absolutely.
You didn't give love a try.
Yeah.
But...
What's the hardest thing for you to love?
Myself.
Ooh. Okay, you barring off now. You barring off?
Not saying I don't love myself, but it all starts from within.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't love if you're struggling with love, like you gotta look inward. I love myself, but when it comes to the hardest thing, loving is yourself. You know, because
why is that? Is it because of an understanding of self, and is it both? Like,
I feel like
in the good sense and the bad sense, like
everything in life, in my life, has some type of tie to myself. Because I'm here for a reason. I saw this for a reason. This happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and it's all a reflection of myself. Yeah. And I feel like I'm one with the world, and everyone in it. Yeah. So if I don't like something, it's really just a reflection of what I don't like in myself.
In yourself. Yeah, you're kind of projecting.
Exactly, and people do that all the time. The damn time.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And they don't even realize it.
Yeah, it's sick.
You know, they think, you know, it's like. But I've been practicing self-love a lot. I've been practicing self-love for a long time, but there's still battles.
Absolutely. I think there always will be, right? Like.
So yeah, it's the hardest thing, man. Yeah. Because if I say like, what, if I give you a cliche answer, the president. Yeah. Then like I'm lying to you.
You think there's like parts of the president to love? Our current president?
I mean, I don't know anything about that guy. However. Yeah. Nah, I don't even know. What do I love about
I mean, that's not the question.
I love the fact that I don't need to pay attention to him.
I hear you.
That's what I love. Yeah. Like, I love that I can just understand what type of game America's playing. Yeah. Like, not fully understand, of course, because they're all about the technology, but I love the fact that I could be like, oh, it's a simulation, tuned out, cancel. Yeah, that's not. You know, like, I'm living my life, not this game of politics.
You're not spending your energy there.
That's what I love about it. So I love that I could come to that like realization and not be drowned by the hatred and the fear tactics and the fake news, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, obviously, there's a lot to him that is off. Like, I'm just. It's hard for me to find something that I can get along with him on. You know what I mean? But as a human being, I wish the best for him. I don't. Like, something I've been doing recently is just like separating the human from their actions, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, there's some things that they're influenced by that that everybody's influenced by. Like me, myself, I can choose to act on love, and I can choose to be influenced by the opposite of that. You know, you can say fear. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think I'm different from, like my soul is different from my body. You know what I'm saying? And I think we also need to apply that to actions too, in a way. And people's intents. You know what I mean? So, like, you take it to, a Trump level, is just like, to him, he's probably thinking he's gonna help everybody out or something. I don't know, just in a sick ass way.
You think so? I don't think he. I know he. Yeah.
I just don't think. I'm just saying, in his head, he's probably. I can see in a world where in his head he thinks he's right.
Good ideas.
Yeah, he's like, and that's only in his head, and not to and to me, the way I perceive that is not. It's not good for anybody. It's very selfish. Yeah. But as a person. Like, I don't wish any harm against him.
Oh, no.
I don't wish him death or anything,
Neither do I.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. I think we need to separate the person from
their actions.
In a way, like I think there's a fundamental love that everybody should have, like as a human being.
Yeah, I think he's just a distraction. You know.
Yeah.
I think that his puppet master is very happy,
for sure.
Very happy with like his bad mouth, and because he says some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But however, I really choose not to tune in. That was my choice. You know.
Yeah.
I choose to stay oblivious to that stuff because I feel like it would just haunt my spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So like.
I think it breeds like if I paid attention to everything he was doing, I think it'll breed hate within me, and I'm just like,
exactly.
I don't.
And then you'll let it embody you.
Yeah.
It's like, jeez.
Yeah.
I know, like we were just talking about this the other day. Like, white people come together to like, they think like it's such a regular, like they think like hating on the president will make them closer to black people.
Yeah.
You know, like
like you gotta take a different road.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
I can't stand white people acting like oh my god, fuck this dude. Like that's that's just creating more like negativity.
It's like, yeah, fuck this dude, and then they pan over to you and see how you.
Yeah. You're like, oh, did I get his points? Did I get the black eye points?
Yeah.
Maybe I could come say nigga again.
Yeah.
One day. It's my dream.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
No, but I guess. What's the solution for white people? I mean, not that they need a solution, but like,
what's the solution for white people?
Yeah, like how does a white person? I think I know the answer. What's that? Race wars. How can a white person come in someone's good grades? I'm good, thank you. You good? You want some grapes?
Yes, please. Bless. What's the solution for? It's definitely not a race war. I don't believe in that.
I don't believe it. If we're being
I have white people I love.
Yeah.
I have white friends.
You got white friends?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do I hang out with them? No. I don't really hang out with white people. That's like the biggest blessing of my life.
Yeah.
My bad. I was all I had was white friends at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was that?
Trash.
Trash?
Yeah.
What you mean trash?
I was woke. I've been woke.
Oh, you was asleep before?
No, I was woke. I wasn't just their token black. I was their woke token. So
what? Why did you have all white friends though? Like, where in life were you? Where you had? Was it like a conscious thing or?
It was like a I'm hungry and I'm young and I'm gonna go to your house and eat some food and play your games and I think this is a life because you guys got it easy.
Yeah.
But then growing up, that became trash. That was trash.
Around what age were you when you was in that mindset?
What of like I'm gonna come to your crib?
Yeah.
Like 12 to like 14.
Okay.
And like I like hanging out with like those young like white kids is like they steal our fashion. They steal our slang, and then they bring me around to feel validated.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is. Like they try to really sound exactly like me, step just like me. I'm just like they're looking at me like it was like using me as they really look up to me like I'm a freaking.
You were
god.
like a mannequin for them.
Like I'm a god to them, honestly. But then they make it seem like since they have money, they could buy. Yo, the game is.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They could buy like me.
Mm-hmm.
They can buy me, and that sounds funny because it sounds like slavery, but really, in a sense, in the mind, it was.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a social slavery in a way, in a sense.
Mhm. Yeah, I think they could buy my company. You know,
The company of you.
they could buy my company and
Yeah.
like so. And then while I'm in their company, they either try to sound black or study what it is to be black.
Yeah.
So it's like
There's definitely a lot of studying.
I gave him a lot.
Yeah, you gave him a lot of games.
I gave him a lot of good black energy. That was bad.
Yeah. You think that's bad?
No, black energy is not bad.
I think it's.
You're right. You're right.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I just
don't
felt
think
like
it's
my
bad.
time.
I think it's a lot. Like it's tasking in a way. Like to give out a lot of energy and not receive anything, you're gonna get exhausted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I do have white friends. Or I have white people that are in my good books.
Acquaintances.
Yeah. Yeah. But do I hang out with white people today? No.
Like just chilling on,
No.
from the day to day.
Slum saved my life. Rap music saved my life.
Yeah.
You know, you can't hang out with a white rapper. Like, that. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. Do you, but like,
That's for
I
me.
like making music for my people with people who look like me.
Mhm.
And I liked rapping about being around my people and black beauty. So that just manifested like a whole like community of like people of color with talent. You know, like even though I had white friends, I still went back to a black household, extremely black.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, I never lost myself. I was never lost. I was just like somewhat confused.
You still had a good sense of self.
Yeah. I was woke.
I don't think. Yeah. Like I don't think. I mean, well, it's very possible because you can think of cases where a black person does lose themselves around.
I got loved ones that have like felt so conscious around white people. You know, like they feel like they can't like tell them, like they just didn't feel like, this whole game that like just black isn't beautiful, or the hood isn't beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's like, where you from? I'm from, and then they lie.
Yeah.
Say they from the city.
Yeah.
When they know they from New York.
Yeah.
I mean the Bronx.
The Bronx. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up with the Bronx, bro?
What's up with the Bronx?
I don't like. What can you just break it down? Cause like everybody that talks about the Bronx,
This is gonna be the part where you open up, bro. This is gonna be the part where you open up. What's up with the Bronx?
What's up with the Bronx? Cause everybody has like nobody has a definitive answer about like someone says the Bronx, they're like, oh, the Bronx. Like
let me tell you what the Bronx is.
I never know what that means.
Let me tell you what the Bronx is. It's Wakanda forever, bro. Wakanda, the untapped.
Let them know.
I'm like, it really is, man. Like just like look at the history, man. If you like beef patties, golden crust,
they come from the Bronx.
Comes from the Bronx.
Damn.
Shouts out. What's your name again? Malia with the beef patties. But golden crust.
Those are the
Oh.
Golden crust. The first golden crust was on Gun Hill Road. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
But I don't know. That's probably just a New York thing.
No, because it's like, what about the people in the Bronx? Like, why, or just like, is it like a different world there? I mean, it's like Wakanda, you said, but it's like, why is it so different? Like, even cats from New York is just like, that's a different area, bro.
It's just excluded. It's not different. It's right there.
Cause it's like up there, right?
It's up there, but it's not up there, man. You know it's up there.
Is Harlem
Canada's
past
up there, if you ask me. That's up there, Canada. Like the Bronx is.
But you can say the Canada is different. Like you can be like Canada is just a different situation.
Yeah.
But why do they say the same thing about the Bronx?
The Bronx?
Yeah.
Like, they be acting like the Bronx is in Canada. Like, but really it's a 45 to an hour train ride from the city.
Yeah. I definitely did take that train ride.
Yeah, everybody just loves Manhattan and Brooklyn. That's really what it is. Like Queens is not really spoken of like that.
Yeah.
At least around my peers and stuff. But people just like fetishize over the lifestyle of living in Brooklyn nowadays. Like because Manhattan's they can't even imagine what it's like to live in Manhattan because they just don't got it like that.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn's like, oh, I could do it. But the Bronx is just like, oh no, I can't do it.
Why
and
not?
It's a whole social It's a whole social thing. It's like, where do you stay? Once you say the Bronx, it gets awkward. So people don't want that to feel uncomfortable being associated with something.
Something they don't understand.
Something they don't understand. If it wasn't for the Bronx, we wouldn't like be talking right now.
On some hip hop shit.
On some hip hop shit, man.
Yeah, that's where hip hop was birthed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that till a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Really? I knew it was, of course you know it was born
New
in
York?
New York, but I didn't know specifically.
How'd you find out?
I think
Me?
Yes. Was it you that was like? Yeah, that's where.
Were you in New York 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to give the Bronx the credit but me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But so like, is it rough now? Like, was it rough back then? Like, would you, if someone went to the Bronx, would they fear of not coming back? Like, what?
They trying to push niggas out everywhere you going.
Yeah.
Every city, not it's bigger than New York, but the Bronx is just like, is where both my parents were raised. You know, it's very black. A lot of bodegas.
A lot of bodegas.
A lot of slang. New York slang comes from the Bronx.
Yeah, I love New York slang.
Yeah, and it's just like, I can't fathom it enough. It's just the birthplace of hip hop, man.
Yeah.
So like, and hip hop has been like real good to me.
Absolutely.
Like, I love hip hop so much. Like,
yeah.
I love the form of the craft of MCing.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't even think people know that about me until like they see me live. Like, I love MCing.
Yeah.
They just know me as a producer.
Express.
You know? Yeah.
Is that the difference between Ade, you, and is that the distinguish? Like,
I'm just not Express anymore.
You're not at all. Like, you're just not.
That was my dad's name.
Really?
Yeah. And yeah, you went by Express. Like, it's tag, graffiti tag.
Yeah.
These grapes aren't good, man.
They nasty?
No, it's just like, it's just smushed.
Shit.
But my dad's name was Express. I feel like I say this in every interview, but
really,
this is not an interview.
Nah, it's a
we just talking, man.
Yeah.
My dad's name was Express. It's his graffiti tag name. And we used to freestyle in the car and shit. And like,
you and your dad?
Yeah, when I was like 10, over instrumentals like Drake Forever.
Yeah.
And shit.
Like with the horns.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
And then
you have bars or not?
I had bars. I had flow.
Barring them up.
I had flow. I
Okay.
just didn't stop. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I was just talking.
What about your dad? Was he like, oh?
I used to look up to him like, wow, wow.
Yeah.
But he don't want to freestyle with me now.
No.
I remember being
like,
like,
see you?
Yeah, when I was 16, I was like, come on, let's freestyle. Nah, he ain't practicing. He ain't practicing.
His chops aren't up anymore?
Nah, he ain't practicing. Oh, especially now. Oh, nah.
Where's your dad right now?
Connecticut.
Okay.
I assume.
You don't talk. You're not as close with them now, or?
Yeah, unfortunately not. Like, you know how it goes. Dysfunctional families.
I hear.
You know, the childhood traumas.
Yeah. It's painful.
Yeah, you know, black men, like, we breaking the cycle of getting our shit together.
Absolutely, we can't be living like that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, much love to him.
Yeah.
He's gonna reach out when he's ready, like, to talk to me and shit. But, you know,
just get that man in the cipher real quick. Just be like, all right, yo.
Yeah.
I got something to say.
I sneak dissed him. No, I didn't even sneak diss him. I recorded a whole diss at my dad.
Really?
Yeah, when I was out in London, man, I was just like, I heard like some shit with court was still going on. My mom texted me, and I was like, what? Yeah. So I was just like, I wrote a whole song to the beat I made, and like my dad's like Instagram is the real Express, right? And And everybody thought like he was throwing shade. Like in my family, they're like, "Yo, this nigga jealous of you."
Oh, so he still sees you moving and stuff. Like he still sees you out here.
Yeah. Nah,
you guys follow
used to
each
be
other?
Not anymore. I used to be in more contact with him.
Yeah. Obviously.
But his Instagram name is the Real Six Press. So one of the last lines was like, "I'm the Real Six Press. I think you owe me, because I put in work under the name of a phony." And then like the beat just like keeps riding out.
Yeah.
But like, nah, that wasn't the right thing to do. I feel like I hurt him by dissing him. You know, like that's my dad. I love him.
Yeah.
But nah, I just like after that, I just felt like
Why we feel like that with like
it's a man, it's a man to son thing, man. Like
it's just
like
exactly
a woman and daughter, mother and daughter, father and son.
I haven't understood.
They clash, man.
I don't
Opposites
understand. Yeah, I don't understand the woman, the mother-daughter situation.
Yo,
it's very strange to me.
I'm appreciative. Like the thing is, like I'm appreciative because it seems like, I don't know what the struggle is, but it seems like the woman and daughter like relationship gets rough.
Yeah, it does. It's like they become at odds with each other.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I mean, I don't think I'm meant to understand that.
Mm-mm.
But then I think about my relationship with my mom, and it's great. You know what I'm saying?
With your mom's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how are you and your mom?
Oh, fantastic.
Exactly. So it's just like, but then you come, like, thank God, like, right now, I'm very good with my dad. I mean, it hasn't always, growing up, we've clashed and stuff.
Yeah,
when testosterone was just at an all-time high in my body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what my dad told me one day? Like, when I was, like, young, he was like, yo, you're too much. Like, he said, like, something that was mad toxic. He was like, you have too much feelings. He said, everything is feelings with you. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's like some real like old school shit. Like,
it is. That's what I was about to say.
That toxic masculinity shit. Like,
exactly.
Like it's sad because these young men weren't taught that they can like feel anything, have emotions and shit. Like Like and like he was the one that said like told me like he was like, yo, like it's okay to cry, you know. He's the one that told me that, but then it like
he came back and like, why you having feelings, why you crying and shit.
Yeah, when I would like question like family shit, like he would just be like, yo, like
it was a weak moment for him. Maybe it's a weak period for him. You know what I mean? Like I mean, hopefully, he bounces back. I think at some point he will, if not in this lifetime, but I think you get some more clarity after you graduate from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess it's like when you have too much of the same thing, things clash. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you got too much testosterone in one area, someone's gonna look at you crazy. Yeah. And you don't have the same amount. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which is bizarre to me.
I just have like my influences, like I'm heavily influenced by my mom. Yeah. So like maybe that irritates him. Yeah. Because they're not together anymore. Yeah. So like I guess when he sees me, he also sees my mom. Yeah. And he also sees a little bit of himself too. So I don't know, like it's probably weird to process that, like not being there for like like not being there like to like raise your son physically and but like see him grow and like he look like you but just like with more melanin. Yeah. That's probably crazy.
Yeah. You think he's aware of that? Like that he's taking it in like that or?
Nah. I never done nothing to him.
Yeah. So this is just he doesn't have a lot of self-awareness on his actions.
No. Unfortunately, man.
So how you deal with that? Like how? I mean, it sounds like you get it out and.
Nah, that's just one of my biggest struggles in life right now. It's crazy that we talking about this, cause like, Yeah, I don't like being like having not like I like communicating with my family and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You seem like you seem very.
I'm family, oriented. Yeah, I'm family orientated. Like I'm heavily family orientated, and just like have a whole like side of my family like blocked off.
Yeah.
Not the whole side, but like that particular like household. Is
no, not having it's a huge part, man. Like not being able, and that's why I said thankfully I'm like cool with my dad, but like I can't imagine now not being cool with him, or not at least. I'm still trying to figure out why that is. Like, what's the functionality of my father now? But I definitely feel like it'd be a huge void if I didn't have him in my life right now.
For real, man.
So it's a big part. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
But so like, you, that's what you're kind of battling with now. Is just like.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, I love family.
Yeah. You think it's more on like he like who's the culprit? Like you don't want to talk to him, or he doesn't want to talk to you?
We just haven't been in sync. You know, it's either one or the other.
Yeah.
But
just
really,
bad timing on
you know how dads be like, yo, then there's always dads. Like, yo, how come you don't call me?
Yeah.
Nigga, you're the dad.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah. Or like, but I do be calling him.
Yeah.
I stopped actually, but I was calling him.
Yeah.
You know.
And then what happened? Like, he wasn't picking up something or what?
Bro, I found out I had a whole new sister.
Dog.
Nobody said nothing.
Yeah.
Like I like my great grandma passed away, and that's how I got to see my dad last.
Damn.
You know, and then like I see someone's holding a baby. I'm like, who's this child?
Yeah.
And they like, that you didn't know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. They like, that's your sister.
Yeah.
Sienna, I think. That's her name. Nobody told me, bro.
So he was just moving kind of crazy.
Secretly.
Yeah.
He moving on some like low key. I'm gonna start a family, and I'm just gonna start a family on the lowest of keys.
Yeah. Damn, that
shit is crazy, yo.
That shit is wild.
That shit fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to like process that shit. Like,
yeah. I just gotta be there for them, you know.
I hear you.
In the best way I can.
You how do you take that in though? Like, is that you gotta be there for him? So is that something? Obviously, those are his decisions, right? You don't think you influenced any of that, right?
He decided not to talk to me, you know, like it's him not being like it's his own trauma that's blocking him from realizing how he chooses to move, man. I feel like when if you call this nigga out on anything, he'll shut down.
Yeah. So how we like that though? Like, for me, I gotta take conscious efforts not doing that. Because it's so automatic for me.
Yeah, that's something I'm not trying to have. I'm trying to break that cycle, man.
You gonna have some kids?
Yeah. Eventually. Not yet, man.
Yeah. You don't think you're ready to have kids right now?
I mean, I can't say. My dad was 22 when he had me, and my mom was 25, so that's young.
Yeah.
And I think they did a good job with all their kids.
Yeah.
And I know my
they
dad
had multiple kids.
Yeah, I know my dad's gonna do good with his kids.
Yeah.
Whether he wants me in their life or not, you know, I'm still gonna be that brother, you know, and they still gonna be the parents and shit.
Yeah.
So
I can't imagine a world where you just like, man, fuck them kids, bro.
Huh?
I said I can't imagine a world where you just like, nah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like I think you just move too much love You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. They came from you.
Yeah. They got your DNA
Yeah.
in them too. You know.
I feel like they don't talk about the fathers that be there. You know, I feel like I'm sure there's a large population of dads that are there that are not abusive.
Absolutely.
You know, and like,
shout out to Daniel David Sr.
Yeah, for real. Nah, my dad's not abusive neither, but like I just wish he was present. But like, maybe he did too. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's crazy that you said that, because, I mean, who knows what's going on in his head? And it takes a certain amount of strength to like go into that mindset, like you just did right there.
Yeah, for real, man. It's always easier for the child to realize the point was going on. You know?
Yeah.
Because they just like children are always looking around and paying attention. You know, like from the jump. You know, that's why it's not like always good to argue in front of your kids. Cause,
no, that's terrible. You gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, for real.
Go ahead, go somewhere and handle that. Just it's almost just like, I don't know, just like you don't have sex in front of your kid.
Oh, hell no.
So why would you fight in front of them? Like, that's, if anything, if you was gonna do something like that perverse, I would choose you to have sex in front of your kid more than you would fight in front of them. Because I think they're both. It sounds crazy. But
I kind of, it's as strange as it sounds, I understand.
Like, why? I think that's just,
hell no.
No, you shouldn't do any of that in front of your kid. But like, if you had to do something, I wouldn't choose
make
to
love.
fight. Yeah, make love,
not war.
Show that you love each other.
Make love, not war.
Show that you love each other in the most intimate way, rather than have quarrels.
That's sick.
I probably vomited if
I can't think of that. Nah, I can't think. That's sick, man. that's crazy. But but to be honest, that's life. That's life.
Come on, yeah.
You know, society really like. I
was just thinking about this. Why do we think about sex the way we do? Like, why is it such?
It's society, man.
But has it always been like that? You think?
Everything isn't closed, isn't like behind closed doors, like. So like when if it's sexual, it's like behind closed doors, because it is a private thing.
It's a very intimate thing.
It's very private.
Intimate.
Yeah, and it's
private.
However, I think it's the way, it's definitely not. It definitely hasn't always been like that. Like, they make so much money off of sex. That was not.
You very right.
That was not a thing back then. Nah.
Sex sells.
That's what makes it so unhealthy, yo.
Yeah.
Sex sells. Sex does sell, man.
Like, I just wish
Instagram traps.
Yeah, nah.
Yo,
you talking about the thirst trap?
The thirst trap. It's like for the double taps,
Yeah.
A lot of promiscuous energy on online, like just like on commercials, anything, man.
Yeah.
But it comes from both.
Both what?
Both like genders, man.
What do you think the male thirst trap is?
Huh?
What do you think the male
ass and titties, ass in?
No. How do we give up? How you gonna give up a thirst trap right now if you was gonna give up a thirst trap?
Yo, you know what? All low key. Yo, women just want to see ass, man.
You're not about to spread your cheeks on the gram, though.
Nah, definitely not. That's the crazy. Yo, they just want to see abs and some pecs, man. That's a thirst trap, bro.
I was thinking about it too. I don't think. I mean, I'm a heterosexual black male. I don't see anything. Like, I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I don't know how my woman finds me attractive. Like, I look at I'm like, this shit don't hit like some female.
Men's bodies is not attractive.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit is nasty.
Yeah, I just, so like I look at it, I'm like, dog, it's almost to a point where I'm like, damn, I think women are with us just because there's no other option. If they're like heterosexual women, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel like
it's almost like if there was like another like hybrid between male female body. I mean, sure, there's something like that out there now with like surgery maybe, you know what I mean, like but like if it was like people was born with just like some wild body type, I feel like us as men, we're just shit out of luck, man.
Yeah, man. But like yo, women are the most beautiful thing on this world, bro. Absolutely. So it's like
I think there's a reason why it's easier for women to like know what an attractive woman looks like.
Yeah, I feel like it's whether you're gay or straight, like you can't deny the fact that women are the most beautiful. Like even women know.
That's what I'm saying.
They get turned on by when they see other women.
I think by default, every woman should be bisexual in a way. You know what I mean?
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like you know, maybe that's a social construct. Like.
That's only for men, man. That's only for men's pleasure, man.
What?
If every woman was bisexual?
You think so?
Yeah, man, because you know...
I mean, take us out of it. Like, take our bullshit out the way, right?
Okay.
Like, I just think women... Like, say you see an attractive woman. Chances are, if you're with a woman, she would be like, yeah, I see your point. You know what I mean? Like, they know what a good-looking woman looks like, too.
Yeah. And
for me, I'm just like, if I see another guy, I mean, there's certain dudes you see, like, you just like, oh, yeah, he can probably pull. Yeah. And that's our masculine bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can probably, or, you know, we'll cuff a little tighter. You know, like, they enter the room.
Yeah.
You know, but like...
Nah, I feel like there's some niggas that just carry with themselves with that energy but be trying too hard. I can see through that sometimes, man.
What you mean?
Like when you see like just like you can tell, like, yeah, I know what you're saying, but you can tell like when someone's trying like way too hard, like to like pull and like
some other women.
Yeah, like I feel like it's like the whole like rap bag, like I'm gonna take your girl energy. Like
that shit is done. That shit is done.
You can read through that shit.
No, that shit is stupid.
You know?
But I think there's some. I'm just saying, I don't know what the point of attraction is for men. At the end of the day, like I don't know.
Man,
like you look across the room.
That's for another small talk, man. I can't answer that for you, man.
Yeah, I'm not asking. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like
for women, it's just so there for both parties. It's just like you don't even gotta talk to a woman and know that she's beautiful. I feel like you gotta go the extra mile for it to like find some attraction with men in a way.
Yeah, cause men are savage, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the savagery and like the culture is like disgusting, man. You know, you can't trust everybody.
Yeah.
Like especially just like it's mainly just about like respect.
Yeah.
You know, like
respect is big.
A lot of men in the public don't have respect.
Nah.
Especially in public, man. Like the way like I peep in New York, like the energy, like how like men would like stare at a woman like damn.
Yeah, that's in New York is crazy. Yeah, like when I was out there, it's a different look. It's a different gaze.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, it's so I also peep a lot of women just don't look up.
Yeah, they just keep it moving.
Yeah, so I know what you mean.
It's sad to like
the saying all men are the same. You got like women have to keep that under their arm and run with it like because for their own protection, safety, you know.
Yeah. It's fucked up that like biology not made us like that in the sense of. I think it's a choice that like, okay, so biology made us stronger than women, just naturally. But I think it's fucked up that we took that information and used it against them. You know,
physically, I think men are stronger. Not even physically, not all the time, but like
majority of the
design, God made.
But
However,
I think it's
women, like honestly, are by far stronger. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just think about
the physical.
Think about sex, bro.
Yeah. What about it?
How easy is it for men to get off rather than for women to get off?
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like, and that's a term that like, and like that kind of like can like that's like can be compared, like then you can compare that to like how strong men actually are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like we are weak for women. Honestly, we're weak for women.
We are. That's our
biggest weakness.
Our biggest weakness, for sure. No, I was just thinking about this week. It's like,
that's crazy.
I was just thinking this week, like, I'll show you the text I sent to my lady. I was like, yo, I just love learning about the vagina. Just like, just as long as I've been on the earth, like as many, or the lack of knowledge we have about the vagina, it just shows how powerful like women are. Like, because it's such like a mysterious thing.
Yo, every vagina is different.
Different, dog.
And
it's different.
Yeah.
And then you think about it, well, even with like, and that's across the board, I think. Like, I read somewhere, like dolphins, female dolphins have like chambers in their vagina. And this is like a perfect kind of like full circle moment, like with the abuse of power that men have physically, biologically, compared to women, just like how we're built, I guess, and how we have the audacity to take stuff, just take vagina, you know what I mean? Like that's fucked up. But like with dolphins, they've evolved in such a way, female dolphins, that they have chambers in their vaginas. And so like, say they happen to get raped at some point, they can't get, they'll turn their bodies in a certain way to get in the wrong chamber so they don't get pregnant by the rapist, you know what I mean? And I just think it's just like a testament of like how much stronger women are in general, just in a biological sense too. It's just like they evolved to do that.
Yeah, and I also know, like, just from being a man, how like men are like macho, machismo, but then like really they're really insecure, super duper looper insecure, yo. And it's like, especially like the loudest one in the room. Like, what, nigga? I'll smoke you right now. Yo, bro. They weak. They weak, and like it's just like, I think life grants balance.
Absolutely.
You know, like
yep.
For sure, like I don't bash men. I think black men are beautiful. Just like how black women are beautiful. You know, I don't think like all men are shitty. You know, there was a moment where like it was really dark for me to like look inwards and like myself and like everyone around me, like just like how like the majority of women were being treated and looked at and viewed upon. You know what I mean? However, that will never make me cancel black men. I don't cancel black men. Like, I am a black man, and I come from a black woman, and I was raised by and nurtured by a whole black village. So you know, like they want us to really hate ourselves. You know, like especially they want like my man Marcus, his name is Loving Black Men. You know, and they want us to stay angry. They want us to be angry black men. You know, they want us to be mad at ourselves. They want us to be mad at the world. But like, nah, black men are beautiful too, just like and strong. You know, but I'm just talking about it in like when it comes to like being in a toxic like environment.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely tell it's just like the people who try to act hard are just really insecure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it definitely shows, and
or just try to impress you so much. It's not really trying to act hard, but just trying to seem cool. Like the dudes that like are always like trying to like
why you gotta do that? Like we're not trying to survive anymore.
Yeah.
Like we can be human, and that's what I was about to say. It's just like. Just be like a human being, like be a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta like. I just think in 2019 we don't need to be doing that shit anymore. You know, like you gotta have the self-awareness to understand that like. The world has evolved to a place where you don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, man.
And I mean, just like, I think you kind of got to look back and, you know, at other generations and see how toxic that was to really like process and make a change for.
We're all like,
better.
We're all getting out of that cycle, man. Like,
it's good to see. It's good to. It feels good though.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like we're, you know, like if you look back, like if you hear stories from like your family or like your mom telling you stories about what she went through, and then hearing her talk about what your grandma went through, and then it's like we have it so much easier. So that just means, like naturally, we're breaking many cycles.
Yeah, we're just
every single generation.
Our social behavior, like our social behavior, is also evolving.
Yeah. Because if not, we would be moving backwards. You know, like this is the like we're right now we're currently living the earth trying to heal itself.
Yeah.
You know, like it's been really like polluted and disrupted, but we'll come back to peace. You know, that's what and happiness. That's what we've been.
Yeah.
Put on this earth to experience.
You think you think that Earth still fucks with us? Like you think? You think?
That's a great question.
Yeah. You think they're trying to get us out of here, or you think it's? The Earth is like, all right,
if white people really scared, man, to the point where they go to Mars, they're not gonna be able to live in Mars. They're really gonna be food, man.
Yeah.
Like, and if all these rich white people go to Mars, I already know, like when people say the world's ending, it's just white people think that their bullshit is ending.
Yeah.
Like, the world's never gonna end. Like, the world, but to answer your question, like, the earth already forgave us. I believe that. Mm-hmm. You know, earth is living, and the earth already to be able to heal, you forgive.
Yeah.
So Mother Earth, she forgives us, you know, and she's healing.
Yeah.
She's healing. We're all healing. Like I feel it, because if the earth isn't right, we not right.
Yeah.
You know, if we got to get right, we got to take care of our the land that we walk on. You know, not try to conquer it.
Yeah.
You know, I think Kanye said that in a song about women. He said, I see as women as something to nurture, not something to conquer.
Yeah, that's true.
And like that's kind of like and then Earl had a line that said crackers piling up to rape the land. You know what I mean? So it's like the same thing. Like you can't conquer land.
You can't. That's the wrong mindset.
Yeah. So it's like treat the earth like it's your mother.
I think it. I think even a step further, but like the God in your mom that you notice in your mom. I think we just like we was talking about our moms, just like how our relationship is. I think that's love and God. I mean, which can to some people be synonymous, but I think that love is what we're recognizing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think the earth in itself it has a lot of love in it. You know what I mean? So like when you say, I never heard anybody say like the earth has forgiven us before. Like that's a very profound.
That's just what I believe, man. Like,
no, I just never thought about it like that. Like, I thank you. You know what I mean? Like, cause I've been thinking about it this week too, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of shit I'm thinking of, I thought about this week is coming back. Is just I at this point I think it's our part. It's on us.
for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, even I'm thinking about like just the way I eat and just the way our eating habits as a people.
Change.
It needs to change. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it needs to change. I'm thinking like I'm already in the steps of changing.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, you know, I've been on this like a plant-based diet.
Nice. Yeah, you told me this.
Yeah, and it just feels good, man.
I just bought some almond milk early today.
Yeah. How was that?
Almond milk?
Yeah.
You don't know?
I never drank almond milk.
I mean, I can't drink a glass of almond milk.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Bowl
Like,
some cereal or some shit.
Yeah.
Or put some non-high fructose corn syrup, chocolate syrup
They got
that shit.
They got high fructose.
Corn, everything.
Everything. Yeah,
Everything. My dad put me on that. See, I didn't want to bash my dad. Like my dad put me on to He put me on to veganism.
Really?
Yeah, my mom was actually like raised vegan, but by the time she like had me, she was eating chicken, cooking chicken, rice and beans, spaghetti meat sauce, all that good stuff. My dad like when around like 16, when I was 16, like I was just in my first locks, first round of locks.
Yeah.
He was vegan around that time, so, and he's still vegan today, but like he introduced me to it.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't fully vegan while I was staying with him for like the 5 months I was there, but like
Where was your dad? Where in Connecticut?
Yeah. Okay. And I was eating like tofu, broccoli, you know, like vegan mac and cheese, and you know, it was cool. It's like what we really need to do to like really like change our eating habits is like stop thinking, like don't get too attached to taste. That's really all
eat for
it
nutrients
is.
you're talking. You're saying.
All it is people like, now I love the taste of meat.
Yeah.
That's really what they're saying. They say they love meat, but they don't. Their body doesn't really love meat. They love the taste of meat. They love that instant gratification, you know. And that's also what kills us in today's world: instant gratification.
Yeah.
A cigarette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instant gratification.
Cigarette smokers are interesting to me. I like the psyche behind it. But go ahead.
Yo, if I pee real quick, could we come back?
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Let's the mic.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. This man needed to go.
You sleep? Yeah.
Snoozing.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
How was your pee?
Oh, it was very fast. You ever look at the toilet bowl and like and feel so proud of yourself that your pee is clear?
Oh yeah, you've been drinking water.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That's really good. How much water you been drinking?
Out here?
Yeah.
Not as enough. I feel like I never drink as much water as I should.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I've been drinking a lot more though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm proud of myself, but like,
What's
what's the benefits of water? Like,
it's life.
But like, what is it?
Success.
It might be
success.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled said that.
Water is success.
Yeah.
It is kind. I mean, if you got water, you got
life.
You got life. Yeah.
70% of your body, 70% of the earth.
And water no good enemy, as fella would say.
Yeah, but you know, don't drink Polar Spring.
Damn, that's big in New York.
Don't drink it, bruh.
Why not?
I heard it blocks your third eye with the fluoride.
Ooh, the fluoride in it.
Yeah, it's the cheaper route, but bro, I've been drinking, not to plug them, alkaline water.
Alkaline joint.
Yeah, I just been drinking alkaline, like as much as I can, and I went back to Polar Spring one day.
How do we know that? How do we know fluoride does that?
To your third eye?
Yeah.
I don't know. Research, Google.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm
know
nervous.
What the third
I'm
eye
nervous.
Is, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they put all kinds of stuff in our water, in our foods.
In our food
that makes
to
us,
block that shit.
Yeah. That's such a powerful source of information.
Exactly. But I'm just like I get nervous with that because like at what point do we like stop? You know what I mean? Like
Stop what?
Stop like criticizing what we intake. Like I don't know. Is there so for someone that just started drinking more water to be like, nah, that's the wrong one.
I mean, all water. I'm just saying, no matter what it is. Some people don't have access to clean water.
Yeah.
So any type of clean water is
good.
A blessing.
Yeah.
And,
but then like
plus,
to be like you got alkaline in that shit is. I mean,
it's just my preferred.
Yeah, and so it's a preference thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's like it's just.
I mean, it's a preference comes.
They can't kill us. They can't kill us off in all of their schemes and tactics.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
They want to, but that's why we always we don't die, we multiply. So it doesn't matter. That stuff always backfires.
Yeah.
But however, that's just what I researched.
Yeah.
You know.
So fluoride really gets.
It's in your toothpaste.
It's in your toothpaste. I was about to say.
You know, sometimes I still be like, if there's no fluoride-free toothpaste there, I still use. I still brush my teeth.
Yeah, for sure. And so that is there? Do you think? Man, it's such an uphill battle to truly be free from this, from all the bullshit.
Yo,
it's really in everything, and that's what I was saying about the food. It's just it's like
that's invigorating, yo.
Yeah, there's no way around it. And there is a way around it. There is a way around it.
You need to rich people. The only thing if you have all the money and you're not taking care of your health, if your food is not right, and
you just eat so much
you're not
trash.
Rich. You're not rich.
But you almost kind of gotta be. You gotta have money to eat well in America.
Yeah, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's.
That's what I'm saying. That's the fucked up thing.
Trader Joe's is cheap.
Trader Joe's is cheap. I love Trader Joe's. They should pay us.
Yeah, I look like I work for Trader Joe's right now, man.
You do?
Yeah, I actually got the job at Trader Joe's wearing this shirt in the interview.
You lying?
No, I'm not lying. I was at Trader Joe's for 2 months.
Yeah.
I got out of there really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I met my girlfriend there.
You know what? Oh wait, was she working there too?
Yeah.
Trader Joe's has they got an eye for people.
You black and you have dreadlocks?
No. I'm talking about they have a certain look. Their employees have a certain look.
For sure.
Yeah. It not matter. There's a lot of attractive people in Trader Joe's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
it's kind of
my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's how I met her.
It's kind of yeah, whatever.
What? What are you gonna say? You said whatever.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hear that train of thought. Nah.
I just think that, I mean, there's other places where I've noticed they do the same thing. Like maybe.
Yo, I wonder why you just said whatever, yo.
No, I was just about to talk about like American Apparel. At some point, like there's like a certain look of people that work there or used to work. Is it American Apparel even a thing anymore? Like it was on some bullshit.
I don't know, man. You know, my swag never came from there.
Yeah.
My swag came from Abercrombie and Fitch. Nah, that's when I was younger though.
You had the
Gap.
You got your shit from Gap. You got
Yeah,
you
like
got kid.
I was a Gap baby, man.
Yeah.
I now upgraded to Abercrombie.
That's the one where they had like the scent like outside the door and shit.
Yeah, it's too intoxicating.
Yeah, I had to wear Abercrombie by force one time.
By force.
By force.
Or by your parents?
No. My parents would never. They actually made fun of me.
By force?
Listen, man. Do you want to go down this rabbit hole?
Man, nah.
All right, cool. So, yeah, it was by force.
Okay.
We can move on.
I would say I feel you, man. I didn't have a choice. that was my whole 4th to 8th grade, Abercrombie.
But you chose to buy the joints?
I used to get hyped. Like my mom, she styled us for our whole childhood. You know, like we didn't get what we wanted to buy, wanted to wear, but she was just like she loved Abercrombie. She would like show us the website, say choose something you like, and now choose something.
I just could never go on Abercrombie, baby.
It's way cooler when you're a kid.
I know. No, there's a lot of stuff when I was a kid where I don't understand why now either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's cooler when you're a kid. I mean, like the clothes for kids are cooler.
Yeah.
The clothes for men is like this tight, and then it's like I don't know. It's just too not me.
You was never on the skinny jeans movement?
No, I was. That's the thing, and that came from Abercrombie.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's not where it came from, but that's where my skinny jeans were from.
Oh, that's where for your life. That's where the points intersected.
Yeah. Bad trash era of style, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was wild.
Need to let your things breathe.
Yeah, you gotta let them joints get some oxygen
Flow.
at some point. Yeah. Get some ventilation.
Yeah.
You were homeschooled at some point.
Yes, sir.
What grades?
The end of 8th, actually.
Really? Why?
Bruh. Alright, I got...
Anytime a nigga start the sentence with bruh. Yeah.
Bro, this is the most life-defining chapters of my life.
I know, I sound like it's about to be.
I got suspended.
Okay.
In 8th grade.
Off of what?
Allegedly hitting my lunch lady.
Hitting her?
I didn't hit her.
Okay.
I nudged her. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But it was also in my mind playful. But I violated her in her eyes.
Yeah.
And I got suspended for a whole 30 days.
30 days?
Yeah.
It's a long suspension.
And then those counted as absences, so I didn't get to go into my high school.
Didn't get the promotion?
The high school that I wanted, that they didn't want to let me in, some shit like that. And I also got arrested later for graffiti.
Man.
And it was just I just wrote in my regular handwriting, not even any type of crazy hand.
Yeah.
Tree.
Yeah.
Me following these white kids newly smoking weed and all this stuff. So they was writing tree everywhere. So that was their tag and stuff. They shared tags. So it was like a gang or something. No, I don't know. It definitely wasn't.
Tree gang?
No, yeah, some bullshit. But I wrote it on a black surface, with black Sharpie, so you could barely see it.
Yeah.
If it's not glistening in the light. Mm-hmm. The cops just rolled up on me.
Were you by yourself? Or?
Nah, I was with
the white
this girl I had a crush on. Yeah. and one of my homies that actually came to the Earl show the other day.
She did?
No, one of my homies from Sweden.
Oh yeah. You introduced me to
him? Yeah. The crazy thing is like that's a real ass nigga because when I got sent to the precinct, he came to the precinct and like waited until I got out. He waited until my mom came low key.
Yeah.
And then but everybody else was like just like, yo, they got arrested.
This was in New York?
Well, you know how people like, yeah. Yeah, it was in New York. It was just like some like.
This is in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody like 8th grade, I realized like, yo, niggas be talking. Like niggas be talking. When I got suspended, like I came back to school hearing that I did crazy shit.
Oh, so they just
like that I punched this lady. I slammed her against the wall. So someone told me I kissed her. Yo, like I didn't know like
they had this whole narrative about
like shit could just go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I was just like, let me just stay out of trouble. Cause like the way people don't care about like situations like to get things right, it's like that shit was frustrating. And when I got arrested, like everybody was just hyped to say that I got arrested. Like, I don't know, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Those kids were crazy. So my mom saw that, and then when she found out I didn't get into the school that I wanted, she like just took me out that year, saved my life.
Yeah.
To be honest, because I didn't think I was a bad kid. I just was in the wrong place at the wrong times.
And also, you're a kid. Yeah. I don't think
kids are bad.
Yeah. I don't think they're just influenced. You know what I mean? So.
I know. Yeah, I was just like influenced by like.
If anything, kids are the most pure, closest thing to pure.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I mean? But
I agree.
But they're also very impressionable. Yeah.
I feel like kids, their imaginations are really, they're so imaginative because they are one of the most close to
the source.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the closest to the source.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah. But yeah, so she so your teacher was your mom in 9th grade? Or the rest of 8th grade?
Yeah, 8th grade. And then 9th grade, my mom was just like, telling me what to do. Go read this book. Yeah. Go write an essay on this person.
Wait, how'd your mom take like you being arrested? Was she pissed? Was she like, you knew better? Like,
no, she was mad at the cops. She was like, yo, there's rapists out here. And
y'all stopping this.
Y'all stopping my 13-year-old son. Like, and the probation officer fucked with me. Yeah. Probation officer was like, yo, he told my mom, like, he had to be hard on me, or like pretend to be hard, but he didn't really have me doing nothing. Like, I just shared it like paper for him. Like,
so they was just over here. Yeah. Making it.
And he told my mom, he was like, yo, these people are wasting their time. Yeah. Wasting your time or something like that. He was like, this kid is nice. Yeah. Because really, like, my intentions were not.
I just can't imagine you just doing some wild shit. Like, not that that's wild at all, but I'm just saying I can't imagine you doing something with malice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So that's a very like your mom was in the moment. You know what I mean? Like she knew what was going on.
Yeah, it's crazy because she never picked up. At that time, she never picked up the phone. And I'm so glad she picked up the phone because I would have been there for a long time.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah.
It's crazy what they did to me at 14. I didn't talk to cops for like a whole 4 years.
Yeah, no.
You know, I don't. Right now, my relationship with cops is different. You know, I see them as human beings, just like I see celebrities as human beings. You know, I can't give them that power, just like I can't give celebrities that power.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or anybody. You know, like they're just police. They be bugging. Yeah. You know, if you give them that power, they would trip over it.
Trip over the power trip.
You know, like. But like, I didn't talk to cops for a long time. I was really upset at them for what they tried to implant into me at a young age. I realized it was programming. Homeschool was one of the biggest blessings because I woke up.
Yeah.
Even further. Like, I thought I was woke back then. Yeah. I would just make jokes about racism and like say that I'm black and I'm proud, like, and run around school just like I was that guy, but I spiritually was like tapped in homeschool, like I was socially aware in like when I in public school and stuff, but I was like spiritually awakened
in homeschool.
Like and then I stopped working on my school, my schooling, and it was a battle with my mom, like.
Oh man.
I spiritually was tapped in. Like I was figuring a lot about myself.
Yeah.
So I was forced to see like, yo, this is a setup that we're living in. Like, imagine I went to high school.
Yeah.
Like I would never have like been me. I would have been a shaped version.
No, it's crazy how trajectories could have changed. I mean, it's just crazy how fragile life is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, a small thing of like you going to high school, you might not even be who we wouldn't be here right now. Bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, it's just, life is so sensitive. But I know you mentioned like you were kind of self-conscious about that.
Yeah, I was
if you had such a that's a powerful moment in life, and obviously it's beneficial. You know, you tapped into like your purpose really. Mm-hmm. You know, like I mean that's something people go years on years not knowing and stuff, and you found that in a pretty young age. Mm-hmm. So why from that did you get kind of self-conscious? Because not everybody was tapped in like that around you? Or?
Because I still had a type of fear that this world wouldn't accept me for just being, for just having the privilege of knowing myself. I had a fear because all those white kids that I was hanging out with, and their parents were overly concerned about me and my future because of I wasn't living their normal life. And so I just felt like, yo, like if I don't get it now, like, yo, like what if I'm homeless? You know, like just like those type of fears, like, yo, like I'm a high school dropout, or cause like I felt like saying homeschool was just to like shut the white kids up, like shut the white parents up, like, cause I'm telling you, I was not like working on the standardized testing and stuff. But I took like a test. I took one test and then graduated. It was like easy. But like during the whole, I just didn't feel like I was actually homeschooled. I just felt like I was in school, at home, like kind of in prison. Like,
but at home though.
Damn. Cause like I didn't have any motivation. It was my own prison, you know. I didn't have any motivation to go outside. You know, like I was just on the computer.
So were you homeschooled throughout all of high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
that's a long time. That's a lot.
I didn't have any friends until like until I met Mike and shit. And
when did that happen?
Like 2014.
Yeah.
So we was both like 16.
Yeah.
But like it was just crazy.
How'd y'all meet?
Just through SoundCloud and stuff.
Oh, okay. And you guys found you was in the same like area, or?
Yeah, yo. He lived in the Bronx at the time.
He lived in the Bronx too?
At the time, he lived in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Like I thought he lived in Brooklyn because his bio said Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, you from Brooklyn? I'm from the Bronx. He's like, no, I'm from the Bronx. I was like, where at? And he's like, Burke Ave. I'm like, nigga, say less.
Yeah.
And then we pulled up. I met Daryl and stuff.
Yeah.
But
that's when you really started to you found your people. You found your village.
I found my peoples for sure. Like, and we struggled hard. Mm-hmm. We struggled hard to like get shit done. Like we went through some real hard times. Yeah. Like together. Mm-hmm. You know, in terms of like getting places and like doing what we wanted to do. Yeah. Like we struggled hard, but going back to homeschool, one of the biggest, like, outside of homeschool was to making music and being able to write and stuff.
Yeah.
I flew a lot. I traveled a lot during those years. So those years of homeschool, I feel like was traded. The standard education was traded for like
experiences in life,
worldwide travels, and like understanding that like everybody is not too different from each other.
Yeah, you gain perspective, like real life perspective.
Like going from city to city, like there's cities everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like.
No, you became well traveled, and you just become a wiser human being, just a more empathetic human being because you see people. You know,
I went to South Africa and Egypt in the same year.
Yeah, that's not. I haven't been to the continent of Africa at all, and I imagine it's a spiritual experience.
Yeah, that was amazing. South Africa was awesome. Like, I remember hearing just the sound of like the birds and insects and the trees, and I was like, yo, this is where music came from.
Absolutely.
You know, this is how we got inspired.
No, yeah, there's a lot of rhythms out there probably. Huh?
Mad natural ass rhythms. Yeah. Like I was like talking to my brother, like, damn, like, yo, we could sample this shit right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, like it was just amazing, man. Like.
Nothing like it, huh?
Nah, nothing like it. Egypt was amazing too. Egypt it's sad seeing Egypt now, but like in the condition that it's in retrospect. But at the moment, I was just like, there's still some like type of spiritual connection I have with this place.
Yeah.
You know, like I felt for it. I felt for the city.
Yeah. What city were you in Egypt?
Cairo.
Cairo, okay.
It's different. I went to seeing the Nile River. I felt, even though it was polluted, like the Hudson in New York, seeing the Nile River, I was real moved. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah. The
Nile River, like that shit makes me want to shed a tear. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like it's just so beautiful.
Yeah. Why? What did the Nile River do for you? Like,
bro, I love water.
Yeah.
I love water, bro.
Yeah.
Like the spirit of water.
And that's the longest river in the world.
Of the world, bro. That shit made me want to cry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That shit is just like, that shit was powerful.
All that water in this one
flowing.
In this one thing, and it doesn't stop. It's like this cavity in the earth that was made for channeling water.
The longest river in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
No, that bugged me out when I was in elementary school too. Like I didn't even. Like that's the only reason why I know what the Nile River is, cause like no, that's
Who
that's
doesn't know, man?
That's the biggest right there.
Yeah, and in Africa.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know? That's the crazy.
It's so crazy because I'm pretty sure that's one of the first discoveries we had. Like, you know, like you think about like how discoveries are made of the world, kind of like how a baby finds its toes for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you that was like one of the first things we discovered as a people about the earth. It's like, what's the biggest ocean? What's the biggest river? Because, you know, like you said, water is life. You're looking for the source of it. What's the most recent thing you learned about yourself?
Recent?
Yeah. My man's just snoring tough.
Sheesh. It's good for the ambiance, man.
Yeah.
Nah, the most recent.
Yeah.
That's how would you answer that?
What have I learned about myself recently? I learned that I can do anything I'm into. Like whatever moves my spirit, I don't think I can be stopped.
Tunnel vision.
Not even tunnel. Like it's almost like the thing that moves my spirit is like beyond me in a way, where it's like
it's just like destiny.
Yeah, it's just like I feel compelled, to do something, and and it sounds cliche to say, oh, it's bigger than me, you know what I mean? But like, there's certain things. I think once you're tapped in with like yourself, is just like, and I think Nipsey Hussle really tapped into this too. It's just like, you just do it because you have no choice. Like it's there's nothing that you can even do to yourself to like when you feel that compelled to do something, but to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I think part of this week is that's just something I found a new facet to that notion, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, and it was pretty interesting. I think I found out on Tuesday. I was like, oh, I can, like, if I'm into something, like I can shift the tides of my environment to understand why it's important to you,
Yeah, that's, I guess the thing that that has me tripped up about that question is like the most recent.
Yeah, because you can learn.
I don't know
new stuff. New stuff about yourself every day.
I mean, I have to think.
Yeah. Gotta reflect a little bit.
Like learning about myself, the most recent.
Do you still learn about yourself? I mean, I assume that you still feel like you're still learning yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm learning about like different aspects that I've found out about.
Yeah.
But it's like learning that it goes deeper.
Yeah.
I knew myself
I know what you're saying.
I'm learning more and more about certain parts of me and elements of me. You know what I mean? For an example, like I've realized like that I have this like type of aura that like people want to like hold on to a lot.
Yeah.
And people expect me to, like, it's like a comforting aura. For if I'm like around, if I'm present, like people want that. And I'm realizing that more and more about myself, like how like people like when it comes to like energy, they like, but that's about that. This doesn't make me like special, because this is a lot different. Like this, this applies to everybody.
Right.
It's like, but it's still something I'm learning more about myself, and like learning how to preserve the energy, learning when to use it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Is like, what does that mean for you? Like, how does that? What is now knowing that change for your mindset?
I used to feel not unappreciated, but I used to feel used like last year. Like because like of my I feel like I was used like for a few years now. Like they want me for my soul, they want me for my beats line.
Yeah.
It's like I felt like shit, like niggas like really like take me, like think I'm like a towel and really wringing me out, like
all the water.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like whether they knew it or not, that's just how I felt.
Yeah.
So, but however, recently, like during On to Better Things, like released and stuff like that, I've been really like away and really just like home and actually enjoying home. One thing I really learned about myself was like I was running away from home. because I was homeschooling and all of that.
Yeah.
But I learned to really love my home. I learned to love where I come from.
I think it's interesting that you compared it to like a prison.
Yeah, it was during the time of homeschool, but
Yeah.
that's not to attack my mom's decision or anything. It's just like I had to really face myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Did that lead to the running away because of that or not? You think?
Yeah, I wanted to like I just wanted to like. Yeah, I was running away for a long time. Like I was never home.
Yeah.
You know, like just crashing at a friend's house
Mm-hmm.
for a week and stuff, like crashing at Daryl's for like a month and shit. Like I was just never home, but I realized like there's so much there's so much juice at home.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like there's so much.
I'll tell you right now. I always say the best beats are made at home.
Yo, that's all my albums made at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. For me, I'll leave, if I go back to my parents' place, like the place I'd say I grew up, like I'm leaving with about 3 joints that is just heat rock. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of love there.
How long you been producing for?
2014.
Oh yeah. You were saying that. Me too.
Yeah. 2014.
So that's like 5 years now?
Yes, we counting. Yeah.
Jeez.
Cause you
we in the game, man.
Cause you do the same thing, right?
Not in the game. I don't want to say the game. It's not about the game. We well experienced now.
The game. I feel like the game came to us in a way.
Yeah, I feel that too.
I don't think we did anything
for the game.
Yeah, like they game reached its end.
What did DMX say?
What did he say? He said a lot of things.
He said, "I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist within the industry."
DMX gave us countless amount of bars that we probably won't realize until he dies.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate because that's just life and how we are as people.
Mm-hmm. But it's also a beautiful thing in life too. People really be working every day. Mm-hmm. That a lot of the stuff gets overlooked, you know. Yeah. Because everybody's working constantly, you know.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta stop and smell the flowers.
For real though.
Yeah. How you feeling?
I feel good. I was like home. There's nothing like it. Mm-hmm. And I preserved my energy and made sure my energy was towards my house. And I felt like I don't like. I just, in order to loving myself, I need to love my home.
So that's what brought you back home?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that came across. Like, first of all, I'm glad you returned back to that thought. Because that's important stuff right there. Yeah. Like your home is a party too.
Yeah, I didn't in my music. I started making music seriously when I was homeschooled. And I did not mention it in my music until last year.
Yeah, and On to Better Things.
Yeah, I said it with pride. In a few songs, it was more about embracing myself. I Did Hakim was more about embracing myself because. They hanging out with those white kids. They didn't they made fun of me for having a Muslim last name, and so I made sure they never found out my middle name, which is Hakim. You know, because I felt like they would judge me even further. I was insecure about my name. I had a point where, sadly to say, I did have a point where I didn't appreciate my beautiful African name.
I think we all did.
Because,
Yeah. It was, and just going back to, kids, it's just we're so influenced by environment that, like, if your environment shuns everything that is black, then you might have that notion too. You know what I mean? Like, it's sick, you know?
Yeah, bro.
And it takes, you know, for you it took like homeschooling to realize that, you know, hey, that's not it, you know?
Yeah. Shit was crazy, man. Like, that, like, it's just like the layers that like life grants you, and I feel like those teenage years are really like an important part of the foundation. You know, the puberty stages. You know, like the frustration, like which I feel like now that we talking about that, like I never thought about it like this, but I feel like, you know how like I feel like we're always like the human like experience is always being studied, and they like they control a lot of stuff based on how we grow and like what we do and like just our nature. So I feel like the fact that we're angry a lot during our during puberty stages, like low-key comes from knowing that we've been lied to.
There's a resistance to,
we've been lied to,
that we're in.
And knowing, like, seeing the future that we're we're starting to grow into. Come into, you know.
It's a rejection of what. It's a rejection of everything.
And it's crazy. And at that time, we're like growing hair. Yeah. You know, in weird places.
We got chemicals running through our bodies. It's just like a lot of rage.
Pimples. Yo, I just feel
the whole body's in rage at that point. Yeah.
And then that's also around the time when we gotta like prepare for our life and think about like our future and where we're gonna be, what college we're gonna go to, and like what we're gonna do for the next 50 years.
It's interesting. It's very interesting because you take away the establishment of everything that we've built up as a society, like school. You know, like you take us back to like where we were, say, hunting for our own food. We were in the village, you know, just that's a pivotal point for, say, I mean, our experiences as teenage boys. That's all we know. So you take that experience back to where there was less social civilization, and it makes sense. Like, you got a boy that's experiencing a lot of chemicals flowing through them. They want to get out the house, like, you know, hunt and gather and shit. You know what I mean? Like, of course there's going to be a rejection of the environment that they're in now, because they know deep inside of them they're supposed to be out there trying to provide and change this environment. You know? So then now you take it and you place that same energy in a school. You know what I mean? Like you place it, and with other boys that feel the same way, it's nuts. You know? It's crazy.
And then also another thing about school, one reason why I wanted to go to school is just to have friends.
Yeah, I mean that was
the biggest part of school for me.
Friends and crushes. You know what I mean? Like I was telling, like the day was pointless if you went to school and your crush wasn't there, bro. Like for me, like if I went to school.
Yo,
like if I got to school, like say in 6th grade and Shorty wasn't there, it was just like, all right, dope.
Yo, the void, it was crazy.
It was like the whole day was just like a loss. It was like I'm not learning nothing. Like niggas at recess just can't even look over the surface.
I'm not making the right jokes. Like,
not. They're not.
When you're cussed there, your jokes be hit it, yo.
You be hitting, you know. 8 for 10 in the field, bro.
Bro. That's something I have to realize about myself. When I be crushing, like I act different.
Yeah.
I just try to be funny.
Oh yeah.
I try to bring attention to myself, low key.
Going back to women, bro. Like they just make you a better human being.
That's how. That's how I was in middle school. So when I met Shorty, my girlfriend right now, like I had to at a point where I'm understanding about myself now. I was like, when I realized I was crushing over it, because like how I was acting, I was like, yo, I'm acting like funny. I'm acting like I'm like back in like
I'm thinking about
elementary school.
The punchlines on these joints is crazy.
Yo, for real, bro. Like the way I was acting, I'm like, yo, I'm acting like I'm acting different, man. I'm just like, damn, like I already know what this is, man. I already know what's going on.
Yeah, he's something's in the air right
here.
Yeah, God bless women, man.
For real, man. They helped me through like my hardest times, man.
Yeah.
Like for real, man. Like they really do. It's just like we pick each other up.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And it's something about women that they see something in us that we're kind of blind to in a way, and then they kind of like pull it out of us in a way. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even think that's intentional on that. It's just that's who they are. That's what they bring to the earth. You know what I mean? It's just, I just love it.
And vice versa, bro.
Yeah.
Vice versa, man. I feel like that's just like that's the beauty of love, man.
Yeah.
I love black love, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
Nothing like it. Nothing like
really
it.
nothing like it, man. This shit is special, man.
Yeah.
I feel like the more black love there is, like, in the world, like, I don't know. I feel like that makes a difference, man.
Yeah. Makes
a big difference.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's an unbreakable love.
Yeah, man.
It's pierced through all adversity. You know what I mean? Like it's very strong. It's a very strong bond, black love. You know.
For real.
All right. So this is the last question I'll ask everybody.
All right. What was the other question that you asked everybody?
What was the most recent thing you learned about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did hear that one before in the interview.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember.
Did I kill that one? Or not?
I don't think it's a competition. I think everybody has their own.
Oh, I'm not competing. I'm just like, shit, man. Or maybe I was. Maybe I was competitive.
Yeah. The most important thing is just answering it. I just want to know. I think everybody can benefit from what you said and what everybody else says about that too. Or if they can just think about it themselves, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Finale.
Yeah, we gonna sleep right on these pillows, man.
You must be turning out the camera. I'm not getting up, bro. What is something the world doesn't know about you but should?
I peed in the bed.
You pee in the bed still?
No.
Oh.
But I did till I was like 13.
13 is a long time, yeah.
13, 14. And I feel like the world should know that because I don't know. I don't know why the world should. I don't even think that's what the world should know. Maybe that's.
They do now. I mean, what's up?
What else does the world? What should the world really know about me?
All right, slow down. It's only one, bro.
All right, shit.
No, I'm playing. You go for it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't think. I feel like. Yeah, that's it, man.
You gonna leave it at that?
Yeah, I used to pee in bed, man. Yeah. Like crazy. But yeah.
When's the last time you peed on yourself?
When I was like 14.
14?
Yeah.
Damn. Mine was mad recent.
13, 14. Yeah.
Is
that thing like when you get older,
But you know it's coming. Like you know you messed up.
Like, were you sleeping or were you?
No,
like,
no, I was up and about, but I was just like, man, I think I can hold it.
When's the last time you sat on yourself?
Oh shit, that's a while. That's a different type of like confidence if you did that in this decade. You know? Yeah. When's the last time you did? Like you was like yesterday?
Like, no. I was like 13, man. On the train. I was with my friend. I was like, yo, we gotta get off, bro. I was like, we gotta get off the train. And then he was like, next stop. And I was like,
Wait, was it like the full on, like, or a little bit come out?
Bro, it was gross.
The full thing?
Nah, not the full thing, though. Not the full thing.
Like, cause you had to push a little bit.
Yeah, bro, but that shit was sad, man.
Why'd you wait that long?
Huh?
Why'd you wait that long?
I don't know what I really don't remember.
Like, you had some things to do at 13 where you just like, nah, this shit is more important.
I was heading home and I had to go.
Then my bowel movement.
Yo.
But you had to go home? You don't like shit? How you feel about shitting in public?
I don't like that.
Me neither.
I don't like that.
I don't
even like shitting in other people's homes.
Nah, listen, bro. The same here.
Yeah, like that. Cause like
you shitted since you've been here. Why are you quiet?
I don't like stopping up toilets. That's embarrassing, yo. That's embarrassing.
Oh, you be dropping logs?
I be stopping up toilets, man. Yo. It's like the time I decided to take a shit in somebody's house, I'm stopping it up, and that's when I'm like, yo. That's why I just like, no, I'm just gonna.
You gotta run with the courtesy flushes. Like when you get that first dose, you just that first poop.
See, yo, that's something I need to learn in life. Like, yeah, I feel like that's the most genius thing that I never think about.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain things in life. There's certain things in life niggas never got like taught how to do.
Yeah, that's gold.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's a game changer.
Somebody told me to do that. I think it was my brother.
Yeah.
But I never did that. I usually always just
let the whole thing go. Explode the clip and then try to flush.
Yeah,
that's not.
No. I gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah. And it helps with the smell. Like you know.
Yeah. Goodness, you speaking
the bathroom's not busting. Like
yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shit, man. We did that.
We did it. You feel good? How you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel tired.
What did the Rosses do?
It was like respect, man.
Respect. All right. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, and you bring it to your chest too. Don't forget. Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
No, I'm just saying. Oh yeah.